Hey you! Yeah you! Have you ever wanted to make your Scratch vector art or animations look epic because you don't want to use an art program? Well, worry no more! Hi, my name is Morel, and I have been using Scratch for almost 5 years by the time that I'm making the script, that is. Over the years of being on Scratch, I've done a mix of using the Scratch editor and art programs. Nowadays, I mostly use the Scratch editor because I'm too lazy to use an art program, which is something that I'm doing more and more often right now. I mean, I still use art programs for Scratch stuff, but not really that much. But why? Why am I doing this? Well, because of the magnificent Scratch 3.0 editor. Okay, let me explain. It's not bitmap that I'm talking about. No. I'm talking about vector mode. Ah, yeah, baby, vector mode. Honestly, the people that left Scratch when 3.0 released are honestly missing out, because Scratch 3.0's vector mode is honestly so far one of the best versions of this mode. Why? Well, let me tell you. Vector mode was first released when Scratch 2.0 first came out back in May of 2013. It was a very big deal back in the day, but not that much nowadays since almost everybody uses vector mode today. But there's a very big difference between 2.0 Vector and 3.0 Vector. For the people that joined Scratch during the currently active 3.0 era, 2.0 Vector didn't really have all the cool features that 3.0 has, like the curve and point features and the erase tool. Heck, I remember back when 2.0 was around, I had to use Vector and Bitmap to make my art look great. And back then, I was very jealous of the people who made their vector art look amazing. Until I found out that some of them were using Adobe Illustrator and I was kind of disappointed. But when the Scratch 3.0 beta came out, I decided to try it out, and not gonna lie, I was kind of confused with how it all worked out. But I was so happy to have 3.0 getting an eraser tool, holy crap. But then, I made my first actual 3.0 animation, using the 3.0 vector. What was it, you may ask? Well, it was this.
However, it's true, you sometimes find some weird stuff. And not weird in a, hey, I didn't know my assistant Blossom could juggle way. More like just bad weird.
Released on May 25th, 2019, my animation titled Ghastly Talks About Bad Weird Stuff featuring Haunter was released. It was my favorite project that I made that entire year 2019 because of how amazing it looked in vector mode. Then from that point on, I kept on using vector mode more and more and more. And while I was using vector mode more often, I learned a few tips and tricks on how to make things easier to draw on. And those tips and tricks are what I'm going to teach you today. Get your 3.0 editors ready because today I'm going to teach you guys my tips and tricks on how to use the Scratch 3.0's vector mode. Like a boss. Let's begin. Okay, first thing you need to know about using 3.0 Vector is to not use the hecking pen tool! Oh my god! It may have been your friend in 2.0, but it backstabbed you and stole your Pepsi in 3.0. Instead, we're going to be using the line tool. You see, the line tool has suffered a lot of bullying from the pen tool. Pen tool thinks that line tool is a terrible drawing tool and thinks that they're far more superior. But that's where you come in. In this tutorial, Line Tool needs your help to get their best back at Pen Tool and prove to Pen Tool that they're the more superior drawing tool. So let's help them, shall we? For this example, we're going to draw Yakko Warner from the Animaniacs to help us understand Line Tool. Let's start off with using the circle tool to make the head. Since Yakko has a longer head than his siblings Wakko and Dot, we're going to give him an oval for the head. Now, it's time for Line Tool to shine. Wait, what? You thought that was it? Heck no! Line Tool has a trick up their sleeve. Now it's time to release the bad boys, Curve Tool and Point Tool. Curve and Point are just as amazing as Line, and are more helpful. Now, let's see what these guys got. Now, you see, it's all better now. No more pointiness. Now let's do it again one more time, but this time we're tracing. Congratulations! We now did Yakko's head. Hooray! Yay! Bamboozle! Now that we got Yakko's head ready, let's do the rest of Yakko's head. And, do the rest of his body too, of course.
あとどれくらいの道が待っていたとしてもこのまま諦めはしないよ自分のことさえわからない 5 on 5 on
Okay, now that we've finished the drawing, it's time for my favorite part, the coloring! There's different ways with coloring on here. First things first is the paint butter tool. A classic if you ask me. But here's something that you may have also thought of. What about shading? Here's the tip that I got for you. If you're drawing fan art of a character from anything, convert the picture that you have as a reference from bitmap to vector. Then get the color picker tool to get the color that you need. Then go to the custom that has your drawing and use either the circle or square tool to have that color in place. Now, you go to your specific asset that you have drawn, copy and paste it, get the color that you have chosen for the square, and remove the outline of the copy. Now you align the copy with your other asset and press either the backward or back button. I press back so that the process can be done faster. Now put your shading, in this case lighting for me, at the area that you want to put your shading at. And with that, you can do Scratch 3.0 vector art. Now let's finish up the drawing, shall we? Congratulations! Your drawing looks amazing. Now, where did pen tool go? Oh, there they are. They're just standing there. I wonder what they're thinking about. It's probably nothing, I don't know. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys liked the video and found it helpful, press the like button. If you didn't like it and found it useless, then that's okay. Anyways, I'm probably never gonna make a video like this again because I don't normally do videos like this, so once again, thank you for watching and goodbye.